Recording. All right, so now we're recording the audio. Welcome, everyone. This is another edition of Conversations with the Fullers.
I'm about to say, are you waiting for me?
You got to give it the long pause.
Oh, I'm like, are you waiting for me? Okay, wait, you know you have to do this thing for me.
Yeah, we got to do all of that.
One of these days.
You knows how it goes. All right. So I actually got a couple of things to do in the background, but in the interim, let's get it started. You like that, right? Like a little. See, you can tell when Lulu likes something because she'll always be like, she do her little shy nod.
I didn't say I liked it or not. I didn't say.
You don't have to say that you like it.
I feel like there's an echo all the time.
No, there's no echo. What you're hearing is your voice, an actual voice, and then the headphones. There's no echo. It sounds awesome. Okay?
Do I need to move closer like that?
If you want. Or you can just push it back towards you.
It's too loud in my ear.
But what if it's actually better for the podcast audio?
I'm just playing.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. Anyway.
Silliness. All right, so let's get focused here. So shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us.
Yes.
Is this is episode 3? This is 3, right?
Yep.
The big 3.
It is.
Get a Don DeMarco for that.
What I tell you about them son? No, that's not. No, that is not for us. That's for your.
Listen, the Don DeMarco was powerful, man.
Nah, but that's for your thing.
It's
that's
powerful.
Your thing. That's not our thing. Hold on.
You hear that, right? You did something.
I did something bad. Sorry. Am I supposed to be doing it?
Right there.
Not
Let it go.
supposed to do that.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Anyway.
Little technicalities.
Do this for me.
Just hold it, because I got to do other stuff. Let's talk about a couple of things. One, do we have a topic tonight?
Okay, so
let's get that out the way. Do we actually have a topic?
We have a topic for tonight.
All right.
So now you should do the sound effects for the clapping.
Are you trying to tell me what to do?
Are you trying to control?
Are you trying to control
the control board?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to you for that. Honesty is the best policy.
It looks dark, Papa. I'm looking at us.
Don't worry about it.
It looks too dark.
Turn the volume down.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. We're going to be all
Samantha
right.
says she's getting her popcorn. Okay. Why am I calling her Samantha?
Right.
All right. She's Samantha in here.
Samantha Stevens in the building.
J. Carly. She's always on deck.
Yeah, she was asleep the other night. She missed it.
Well, even
and she was
sleep,
mad.
Even in her sleep, she's on deck.
I know, right?
She said she can't see us.
Who said that?
Too dark. I know. I told him that.
Who's saying that?
J. Carly.
Well.
No, well.
Nah, because you want me to stop? Excuse me.
Come on, what was that?
It was like a hiccup and a burp at the same time.
No, that's disgusting.
It was a herp.
Yo, somebody put up the coins for him.
It was a bickup.
Somebody put up the coins for him.
Come on, you know you love it.
Nah.
You love it.
Anyway.
So okay, but go ahead. Continue.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to focus on something. You keep.
Yeah, you're not. First of all, you're not in the frame. That's what she said. And
I'm not supposed to be in the frame like that. Lulu was supposed to be in the frame.
No, but I tell you about that. I told you I don't want to be in the frame by myself.
You're not by yourself.
Sitting here looking like I'm talking to myself.
I'm in the frame. Thank you, executive produceress.
First of all, stop calling her that. Second of all, it depends, I guess. It's too dark. I told him that.
We're going to work on that. Don't worry about that for now.
All right.
There's an ambiance in the air for right now for the first 3 episodes.
I call it dark.
Okay.
I'm looking at it, and even with my sunnies on, I can't even see it.
For the first 3 episodes,
She said, "Oh well, then yay, Lulu." That's right, because you don't want to be seen.
No, Jake, I don't know what's wrong with your screen. I don't know why it's cutting off.
Samantha Stevens, can you see both of us?
Yeah, I should be in the frame. Clearly. Unless something is wrong.
She said, "No, you're not. Check your messenger."
Who said that?
Jay Carly.
No, I'm not. I'm not listening to Jay Carly right now.
Ooh,
Because I know that that's her phone. I know that that's her phone.
Okay, Samantha says we can see.
Thank you.
You can see both of us. Okay.
Okay. Jay
All
Carly,
right, anyway.
fix your phone. You might have to turn it. I know what you're doing. You have it vertical. You got to turn it horizontal. And it's a Facebook thing. Don't shoot the messenger.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyway.
All right, so I got to see stop. Just go so I can do this.
All right.
Because you are distracting me from doing this.
Sorry.
All right.
All right. So what were we saying? Oh, we were talking about what happened today. So he was on his Brooklyn Moses podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He has a separate podcast.
Shout out
to Brooklyn Moses podcast.
Brooklyn
right?
Moses in the building.
Right. So he was talking, he had a subject. He was talking about, he was making comparisons and doing analogies. And he had an analogy that I happened to overhear. And I disagreed with the analogy. I wasn't, it wasn't my intention to disagree with you, but I did. I just was like, what is he talking about? Like, I don't understand that. Okay, so let me fill you guys in. He was making the analogy that working today in today's workforce.
Actually, I was not. It had nothing to do with the workforce, but continue.
All right, no. So then tell him what you were talking about so I can tell him why I disagreed.
Well, what you overheard was the portion where I made mention of slavery. And I used components of slavery itself in the analogy, but it had nothing to do with the workforce.
Yes, you were talking about being free and the mind.
I was talking about the mindset of being free.
Right.
And the difference between someone free and someone not free.
Okay, wait. We need to just hold the phone because I feel like this is too soon to get this deep. We need to just lighten the mood a little bit.
It's deep out the gate.
Yeah, I don't want to be deep out the gate like
that. All right, so
I want to just have the mood a little light.
Okay.
Give people a little time to get their popcorn. And then we can get heavy when we get, because right now I feel like it's too much. And I think I'm going to just jump over this, just jump out my seat.
You're going to jump over the mic?
Okay,
right, so
Jay Carly says, I thought he was talking about the social mindset and how society forces us to think what we're supposed to do versus what TA is trying to do.
See, that's what happens when you actually are listening to the podcast and not listening to bits and pieces of me talking on the podcast.
Whatever. I'm telling you, what I heard, I was just like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Right.
So...
And that was that.
So why didn't you just tell me, listen, you got it all twisted?
Well, I was trying to tell you that, but you know how you do?
No. If you would have said, this is what I'm trying to do, trying to, Tryna.
Terrible.
Just like Jay Carly said, trying to.
Terrible.
Okay, no. But Faye, you don't have it because you don't have my point of view. So, sorry. We're going to backtrack so you can get my point of view. Because you're Team Lulu, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so what else is good?
What else is good as far as the topic or just
what
in
else
general?
Is in general?
Oh, everything is good. Everything is good. Tell them about that good meal I made you tonight. Yeah, go ahead and talk about it. I don't want to talk
about that because that's your one meal you make.
It doesn't matter.
Every time you tell TA, your team members about what you made, it's always the same.
When you and our executive produceress came home, did you guys not get over there, make a plate, and tear that plate up from out the frame?
I never told you it wasn't delicious. I'm just telling you. I don't want to embarrass you by saying that's the only meal that you made.
That's not embarrassing to me. I'm proud.
Well, he made some spaghettis.
Terrible.
It was good. His food was delicious.
As always.
It was.
As always, I might add.
His meal, that one meal he does make, he makes it superb.
But I do make other stuff.
You make it superb. What?
Oh, I don't make. All right,
What else
just for that,
you know what? He makes excellent Carolina rice.
That's right. Before you get banned from the rice,
he makes. Excellent.
She calls on me to make rice with whatever else she
Right.
got going on. She'd be like, "Okay, so you on the rice, right?
Well, at least
Because your thing is jasmine rice,
yeah, I like jasmine rice. You
which
like
is
jasmine,
good.
Who you like jasmine rice? Can you get my watch party? So
Yeah, I will.
thank you.
See, because you got me engaged. I'm trying to do. I ain't even do this the watch party on mine yet. I do
What you
yours
over
first.
there doing?
Talking to you
No, but you over there like you doing something real.
because I'm doing a lot. I'm always doing a lot over here.
Yeah, but you can't do that on my time.
What you talking about? Let me facilitate what's going on here.
All right, and did you add any more of those? What do you call those things? Sound effects.
Sound effects? No, because you didn't show me what you wanted on here. You didn't talk to me about that.
I know, but since you're the facilitator, I thought that.
So let me facilitate. Let's bring it back.
Whatever. I'm gonna need. Yo.
Look at the expression.
Yo. Stop. Just stop. For people who can't even see what you're doing, but they can hear you, you don't want to know what he just did.
Yeah. I was doing my OG dance.
No, that's not an OG dance.
Look, Jay Carly's on it. She said, did he make the nachos? So that's 2.
No, he didn't make nachos. But let's be clear. His nacho recipe is the same as his spaghetti recipe.
It doesn't matter. The ingredients are different.
So what he does with his nachos is just add the chips. But I'm not, you know what? I'm grateful for your 2.5 meals you make.
There you go.
Sometimes I don't feel like it. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. There's some women that get in that kitchen and burn it up. Boy, they be cooking sun up to sundown. I got a friend. She get up. Her meal is finished by 9 a.m. And she don't even have small kids.
Right, her dinner.
Right, her dinner is done by
Done
9
in the morning.
And I'm not that.
How do you go from here to your timeline?
Oh, such amateur.
Come on with this iPhone.
Give me this.
Get that iPhone out of here.
Amateur.
I told you about them iPhones.
No, he didn't make the nachos. He made the spaghetti. So, hi, Stacy.
All right, let me get this
Tacos,
on mine,
nachos,
please.
right? All the same. Wait, hold on.
See, y'all are ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful. I just told you that I appreciate each meal you make. What you need to do on this?
Go to your timeline.
That's my time.
Okay, yeah, right there. Just stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Stay right there. Do you see it? Do you see a place on there where at the top where you can post where it says like post a message? You see that?
What's on your mind?
Yeah, click that.
Okay.
You see
I don't. He would want to hear you give me a lesson in how to add this to my.
You just don't want everybody to see
Nobody wants to hear it
with your little fancy iPhone.
I'm thinking about
So
the
look,
people.
but look, I'm gonna show
who
you
are
so you can
listening.
see. You see this? You see how it opens up this? Just scroll until you see watch party.
What you just
Look at this
do?
bootleg iPhone.
Look at you.
So go up. See watch party?
Uh-huh.
Click that. And then you got to type in conversations with the Fullers.
Why it's right
Because
there.
we're live. No, that's to see. Patience. You got to go here and you got to type it in. And then when you type it in, the live will come up.
Anyway, so back to cooking. The cooking situation for me. I cook. I do.
Crickets.
I'm not one of those mothers that cook every night.
That's definitely a sound effect I got to get for you. I got to get them crickets. popping.
Whatever. You better not. You better not.
You know it's coming down.
But is it a crime that I don't cook as a mom every day? I mean,
No, nobody's saying it's a crime.
when I cook, it's a quality meal.
Yeah.
And I don't cook every day, but I try to do it at least 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
3 out of 7.
And you do a great job when you do it. Yeah, absolutely.
So, but the kids eat though.
Well, they're going to eat regardless, but yes.
They eat.
You just hit
What
something.
is wrong with this thing?
You
This
keep
is
hitting that
bootleg-
chord.
Now this is the bootleg production. Come on.
Well, what it is a lot of stuff over here, so it's catching the ground. Just touch it again until it stops.
Again, come on.
Right there.
You have to take. Don't make me have to make a return.
Just be still.
Come on, I shouldn't have
Peace,
to do all of that.
be
I should
still.
be able to. What?
Peace.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know it's coming, right?
Don't do it.
Grab your peace.
Stop. Stop. Because I'm not getting no phone calls. I don't want to hear it. I'm not. Anyway.
All right, this is episode 3. We are good to go.
Anyway, so back to cooking. Are you reading your comments?
I'm not reading anything. What I'm doing is setting up the watch party on your
Now, let me ask you,
iPhone.
professionally speaking, shouldn't we have done this already?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So it's up to me.
Because professionally, people should have already been on the page. They would have got the notification already. See?
Uh-huh.
This is for everybody else that don't be on the page.
Okay.
That everybody that's supposed to be here is already here. Come on now. Shout out to y'all. Let's go.
Your meal was great, but I got a little heartburn a little bit. Now, I don't know if
Look
it's
how
because
you
of that
give the
red,
credit and take the credit.
the red sauce. I'm not taking it
Little
away.
indigestion.
It's a little something.
Well, that's what happened when you're using them tomatoes out the backyard.
That's the issue.
You like that, right?
My goodness. Anyway,
All right.
so now I'm trying to share it. I'm trying to invite, right? That's what I'm doing?
Yeah, you can do that from there. Yes.
You can do this, right?
Yep.
I'm not inviting nobody.
All right, so I got it on. All right, cool. So I got a watch party running. Page is up.
Mm-hmm.
We're good to go. All right.
We're gonna fix this dark.
Yeah, we got stuff coming that will help that out.
But anyway, so look, my it wasn't that dark the other day though. It was pretty bright. It was a nice,
I told you
it was
that
a
it's the
nice
Facebook camera. YouTube doesn't do that, but we don't have enough subscribers yet for YouTube to go live.
What's that got to do with anything?
That's what it is. You need what is it? I think 1,000 subscribers to go live. So y'all help us out and make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, so we can go live and get a better picture than what Facebook be giving. Yeah, Facebook comes out dark all the time. Even when I have the light on, when I'm doing Brooklyn Moses, it be a little dark. Mm-hmm. It's not the same as YouTube. So just saying.
So what'd you do today besides work?
I woke up. Shout out to me.
Shout out to you. Shout
out to me for
God.
waking up.
He didn't wake
And for
you didn't
breathing
wake
that breath
yourself
that
up.
God gave me.
Yeah, you better put a clean
Well,
it
you
up.
see, you don't
Clean
ever let
it
me
up.
finish.
Oh boy. Clean
You
it
don't
up.
ever let me finish. You
Where's
said
the-
what did
where's the
what did you
broom?
do?
Where's the broom? Yes, but you
And
didn't
that's
do
what
that.
I did, but you didn't let me finish.
Oh, okay. Where's the broom? Somebody get the broom. I'm gonna keep the broom in the corner with you. So when you try to clean something up. Anyway,
I'm gonna keep some
Well, I'm
canned
glad
corn.
you-
I'm gonna get some canned corn right here for you.
I'm glad you woke up this morning. I'm glad.
Yes. Oh, well, yeah. So I actually went to the doctor this morning, and you know, that the clean bill of health.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They told you.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, and I already told everybody that I got that wisdom tooth dealt with. So ever since then, I've just been feeling like good every day.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
like,
wisdom tooth will make you.
I didn't
miserable.
realize like the level of discomfort and just not feeling good that does to you. Like, it's crazy. That wisdom tooth was crazy. It was a constant, like, slow getting worse. And then it just culminated into that, you know, what it was right before I got it pulled out. It was like, all right, this is it, bro. This is your Titanic right here.
Yeah,
Like, this
you were
boat is split in half, bro.
Yeah, you were going a little. The situation was going downhill.
Yeah, and it turned into that infection, and then
That was terrible.
yeah, that was crazy. So when they gave me the antibiotics for that, that gave relief. And I was like, that's what's bothering me. I'm like, this thing
Overall,
has been
right?
infected. Yeah. So that infects, you know, an infection in your body, I think it doesn't, it's not restricted to one place. It can go throughout your body.
It moves around.
It moves
right?
around. Yeah. So
Well, I'm glad you took care of that. I'm glad you got that taken care of.
yes, absolutely. Had to do it.
Well, at least you're not because some people get mean when they're in pain, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people didn't even know that I was going through that unless I talked about it.
Yeah, that was a mess.
It was crazy though. That literally was going on for like a year.
A year.
Yeah. Remember when I first told you about when
Yeah, but it wasn't infected for a year.
No, it wasn't
like,
infected to that degree.
You're not Superman, like.
Nah.
I mean,
But
you're Superman, but you're not Superman.
But I'll tell you what happened. Like just gradually over time, the infection that I felt at the end is what I felt at the very beginning. It was the same exact feeling, and I was like, "Whoa!" So from the beginning, it started to come and go. It wasn't just there, you know, persisting the whole time. At the end, it was like it's not going. It's like I'm here.
Yeah, that's awful.
It was crazy.
I feel for anybody who goes through a wisdom tooth situation.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot, man.
So
And I'm like, what's wise about this tooth? Ain't nothing wise.
right.
Like
Just
this
the funny
feel
bone.
like stupid tooth right now.
The funny bone is not funny when
Yeah,
you
ain't
hit
nothing
it, right?
funny
There's
about that
nothing
funny bone.
about it. Yeah, that's
Shoot.
awful.
Yeah, it was
But that's
crazy.
just the way it is. It's so backwards. Like we know that, you know, the freeway, you know, versus
Right.
the parkway.
Right.
Right.
You park in the driveway.
Right,
And
that.
you drive on the parkway.
Right.
Just silliness.
But parkways, how's that done? Is that only city or like major cities have parkways?
I'm not sure if it's just cities. Usually more rural areas have routes,
Are you? Yeah.
right? Like Route 66. Well, they say Route 66.
No, that's not but that's like a major highway, like through
It's major, but look at
through
where
the
it is
US,
though. It's
right?
through, right,
Through
but
the
it's
Western
through
US.
but it's through the rural areas.
Oh, okay. So if you take Route 66 or Route 66,
It just happens to be a major route. But usually in your local rural area, it'll be a route. Parkways will be like highways that connect. First of all, they got 3 or more lanes. Always. A route is 2 lanes. One going this way, one going that way. Parkway is like 3 lanes on this
but
side.
that's not true because look at the Jackie Robinson Parkway.
But that's 2 lanes, not
Right.
one. Right. So a route.
You just said
a route has 2 lanes coming and going.
Okay.
It's one going this way, one going this way.
Like okay.
The parkway has 2 going this way, 2 going this way.
Oh, okay.
See, Lulu tried to catch me out there. She's like, "What you talking about, Willis?"
What you talking about, Willis?
Listen. So anyway, I don't know. I just some stuff just boggles the mind. I just don't know.
Yes, absolutely. Turn wine into water.
Stupid. He's over here drinking out of a wine glass, right?
I do this now just to get on people's nerves. They like, is he really drinking water out of a wine glass? A wire hanger?
Wait, don't laugh. That came on TV last night.
That was on.
Yeah, Mommy Dearest.
Yes, that's a good
Oh,
movie.
that was an awful movie.
That movie was fire.
It was epitome of abuse. She was so abusive. But I saw, as a matter of fact, I saw Joan, which by the way isn't her real name, but I learned that last night too. But we saw Joan Crawford when they did a contest, and people would write in to change her name. Yeah, that's what they did. That's how she got the name Joan Crawford. Somebody.
Well, what you mean to change it from what to what?
The studio that she worked for,
Right.
they didn't like her name, and I think she was moving out of silent movies. I'm like, she been around that long, but I think she was transitioning from silent movies all the way to not all the way, but in the 1920s when they started doing I guess what they called it talkies,
Right.
but movies with sound.
Yes.
And they didn't like her name. And so instead of just giving her a name or her deciding on the name, they like put an ad in the paper and was like
To get her to change her name.
No, they made it mandatory for her to change her name.
Whoa.
And so I was just like, what? Like she was like a puppy or something. Like, why would she do that? That's horrible. But I mean, it stuck with her. It fit. So yeah, nowadays they take names for like the baby animals in the zoo, right? They say, oh, name this new giraffe or name this baby rhino, right? But I'm like, I thought that was kind of low blow for them to do that to her. But I mean, like I said, it suits her. And she looked totally different as a younger girl, but I mean, or young girl, but she grew up. So, but anyway, that movie, I didn't even want to watch it. Like I saw the commercials.
It was like, I'm not watching that.
I did watch her in the other movie where she was being abused by the daughter. I forgot the name of that movie. Mildred Pierce. That's what the movie was.
That's the name of the movie?
Yeah, Mildred Pierce. Now that was a good movie, but the daughter in turn was abusive to her.
Wow.
So I can't see any comments. I don't know if it's anybody not making any, but what did you do to my computer?
That's the watch party.
Oh, so it's quiet.
Yeah, they're not in there. Most of them on the page, I think.
So do the crickets.
Oh, I know. I need that sound effect.
You need
ASAP.
the crickets. Well, take me back to the party.
Rochelle just joined.
So yeah, so she was in.
Yeah, they in there. Rochelle, what's up?
Mildred Pierce.
Yeah, there you go. So
I wonder if anybody knows what that is besides me.
Samantha's there.
Samantha. That's my.
You humming?
Yo, you're gonna have to do something about this.
It's you, man.
No, this wasn't doing this before. Who touched my mic?
Nobody. It's
Somebody
you.
touched the mic.
You the only one that touches the mic.
Broke my mic. Maybe it was a cat.
Oh boy.
Hi, Shelly. Oh, okay. So of course, Faye knows Mildred Pierce because she's on the same page as me when
Of course.
As TV. But anyway. Oh, hi, Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Okay, that's Niecy.
Jay Carly said that chair is fire. She said, shout out to the chair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me pat it for you.
Silliness. I like the one next to it, actually. And the pillow.
Yes. Hi, Niecy. I see you.
My man Swave in the building. Shout out to Swave.
Oh, we talked about. We did talk about Ray.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray.
What did she say about Ray?
I don't know. She said that we talked about it on one of our little 15-minute type things.
Oh, on the channel.
On the
vlog. Absolutely.
Yeah, we did talk about Ray. Hi, Niecy.
And we also talked about Ballpark Franks. Remember that one? We talked about the cup of ice.
You know what? I don't want to go back to the ballpark. Let's not talk about it. Anyway.
Y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's some good vlogs on there. We got a lot more coming. Just entertaining stuff. It's good. Very good stuff.
Yes. Ballpark is your favorite?
Ooh,
or is it Mildred Pierce? That's. I'm not gonna put her on blast yet. I want to see what she's talking about.
First of all, anybody on here like Ballpark Frank, say so, so I can permanently block you from.
Don't talk about Ballpark.
I know, right? They might want to sponsor us one day. Who knows? Sunset Boulevard. Jay Carly, where's that?
That's a movie.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait, Sunset Boulevard. That sound like California?
Yes. Oh, Ray is her favorite. Okay, It wasn't Ballpark Franks. All right, so yeah,
Right,
Ray
just
was
making sure.
Ray was a good movie. He did a phenomenal job.
Yes, he did. Will Smith also did an excellent job as Ali.
But he wasn't the first.
No, he wasn't. Actually, Terrence Howard did it first. And Terrence Howard did an excellent job.
Biopics.
What?
Biopics, as far as biopics go, people don't give, to me, they don't give that movie with the Black Panther. And I'm only saying the Black Panther because my memory escapes me sometimes.
You talking about the Marvel movie?
Chadwick. Yeah, Chadwick. He did, what is it called? Get Up. Get on up. Get on up.
Oh, James Brown?
Yes. Him,
crazy.
Now he did a
crazy.
He killed that movie.
Crazy. Like just undeniable talent.
Oh, okay. Faye makes it clear. Samantha Stevens says she can't do hot dogs. Here, Phaedra.
Right. Here.
Okay, movie lovers know what that's from.
Right. Come on now.
We just talked about it the other day. You're so silly. Anyway, yeah.
That's how he sounded though. He was like, here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's how you sound exactly like him. Right. To making it count, right?
To making it count.
I'm gonna make it count with my I'm gonna do a little commercial. Look at my
That's dope.
one of my friends gave me.
But first of all, is that a thermos?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just need more water. Like I have in this cup I have in my wine water glass. I usually have water in it, but I have ginger ale.
You got water in there?
And so I put water in this.
You already drank it?
No.
Oh, okay.
What? And
you just said you need more water.
No. I mean, I needed water in addition
in general.
to.
Okay, I got you.
Because I wasn't finished my ginger ale.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ginger ale.
Now we say ginger ale.
Like the one, like
it's one word.
Ginger ale.
Yeah, ginger ale.
Oh, she said Chadwick's last movie was disturbing. He cursed God. Which one was that? When he did the 21?
Oh, yeah, we saw that. No.
21 bridges, 23 bridges?
No, with the chick from The Help. The lady, she was the singer.
Oh,
and
yes.
he was a saxophone player. What was the name of that again? Her name was Mama something.
We should be ashamed of ourselves. We need to be ashamed of ourselves, or we even need some Prevagen because.
Listen, don't pull out black card just yet. Just forgive us.
Yeah, because I'm like, we either need Prevagen or we need to be ashamed of ourselves. We just watched it.
We did.
It wasn't even that long. It was like an hour and a half.
That's why, yeah, and we only watched it once. We ain't watched it a couple times.
But you don't need to. I don't need to watch a movie a couple of times to remember the name.
No, for it to be fresh, yeah, you do.
What was the name of the movie, Phaedra? She said she forgot the name.
Oh my God. This for all of us right here.
Wait, what was the name of the movie?
Dang, man. But first of all, what's the name of the actress? That's already bad. The lady from The Help. Come on now. Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Jesus. So Viola Davis played the singer.
Bad as in good, not bad as in bad.
That's from the movie?
No. I thought you said that's already bad.
No, bad as in bad.
She was bad in the movie?
What did I say?
You said Viola was bad. That's already bad. I thought you meant bad meaning good.
I said that just now?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
I'm buying us some Prevagen.
I said Viola Davis.
Yes, you did. She said she smoked weed in her defense.
Right. What's our excuse? We don't smoke nothing.
And that's past tense. That was past tense. She doesn't do that.
Okay.
But anyway, so
but yeah, that's the movie that we're talking about. It was a great movie too. It actually was.
But he did like a scene where he did that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he probably did it or agreed to do it because he knew he wasn't gonna make it.
Well, man, that's a good topic right there. what degree are you willing to go to bring life to a character as an actor?
Well,
See, now, only someone that is an actor or is pursuing to be that can even relate to the question. Because we're looking from the outside.
mm-hmm.
We're like, oh my God, but you got to understand that he's playing the role.
Mm-hmm.
But the better that the actor or actress is, they convince you that they really feel the way that you see them acting in the movie.
But my thing is, they don't say actress anymore. They
See,
say
I'm trying to be respectful.
They say actor.
Is it actor? Okay. Well, excuse me.
I don't know.
Actors and actors.
What the heck was the name of the movie?
It seemed like it was Madam something. Was it Madam something?
No, it started with an M.
Oh man.
It was on Prime. It was on Prime. It was on Prime.
Come on now. We doing all this. Let me just.
Yeah, you need to just look it up.
Let me hit my mans in them.
But yeah. Anyway.
Ma Rainey. Jesus.
Yes. That
Thank
was
you, Lord.
ridiculous. She did an excellent job, as she always does. And so did he.
It was a great movie. Like the movie was just good.
That part was disturbing though. It was.
That's the whole point. That means he did a great job.
Yeah.
See?
He did.
He did an excellent job. He did an excellent job as James Brown.
Yeah, that was.
He really had me feeling like he was James Brown in the movie though.
I know. But my mother said he was taller. He said James Brown was shorter. So, I mean, but to me, that didn't make a difference.
Nah.
To me, his footwork, you know?
And even how he was talking.
Yeah.
He had the way he sounded and everything down. Did an excellent job. Definitely did.
Phaedra said, if you know you're dying, I mean, you're about to meet God, but before you do, you curse him for the sake of $1. Man, listen. Yeah.
And I don't.
Well, that was what he did.
Yeah, I don't think that. I honestly don't think that that's why he did it.
No, I don't think so.
I think that he would have done it regardless.
Yeah.
Whether he knew he was gonna pass away or not.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to take it to a sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway,
rest in peace, man.
Yeah. So.
And rest in peace to everybody that passed away in 2020, man. 2020 was crazy for a lot of folks.
Yeah, it was.
We lost somebody to COVID.
Yeah.
That was crazy. He had no type of issues at all, I don't believe. Ended up catching that and was out of here quick.
A lot of people went that way. But I thought we were like sprucing up the conversation.
Yeah, we are. Sorry.
I'm like, wait a minute. I just said we
My
were
bad.
Just, go in another direction. And here you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Shout out to everybody who recovered from COVID. There we go.
Right. Exactly.
All right.
We celebrate life here.
Yeah, let's celebrate life.
Speak life. Anyway, so I don't like that you put me on this watch party. Here, take me off.
Why?
Because I don't see no comments. Anyway.
Because nobody's in there?
No.
Well, there's actually 4 people in there.
Ooh. Nobody's saying anything except Samantha Stevens.
Look how she's shooting down the watch party.
It's like, well, I don't feel like anybody's there.
Brooklyn said hello. Did you speak to her?
Yes, I spoke to her. Hi,
So Rochelle.
Nisi and Shelly.
Jay Jackson was there. Looked like Andre was in there.
Oh, really? Oh, so
Yeah.
you know what is my problem? I'm not scrolling.
Hello.
You better knock
Look,
it
now
off.
it's 5 people in there. You better stay in. So look, tell everybody in the watch party on Lulu's timeline, say hello, please, so she can know that you're there.
I don't
So
know.
she don't feel lonely.
Where you see these people? I don't see these people.
Look down at the bottom. It says 5.
Oh, okay. So these people are sitting in here,
Yes, they're there.
even though they're not saying anything.
Correct.
Oh,
Affirmative.
all right. Okay, I'm sorry, people.
Oh, Jay Carly says, since we're ginger ale lovers, let's talk about this Bold.
Oh,
Is Bold
have
Canada
you
Dry?
tasted it?
Is that Canada Dry?
Who's tasted it? Who's tasted the bold? I guess bold or hard is something that they add to drinks, right? That would normally be like regular sweet beverages, and then they add a little alcohol to it, right?
Oh,
And
like
then they
hard
call it
lemonade.
Hard lemonade. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, so bold
So it's the
is
same
their,
thing for
is their
soda?
version, I guess. So who had it?
Excuse me, I haven't had it at all. I didn't even know that they did that for soda.
I haven't had it. So she's saying, let's talk about it. What is she saying?
That she's definitely had it.
There's eight what?
Who said that?
Jay Carly said there's 8.
Oh, I don't know what she's talking about. There's 8 bowls. Jay Carly, what you talking about?
You gotta forgive us. I don't know.
What you talking about, Willis?
Let me see.
Don't be
She
sorry,
said no.
Samantha.
Okay, so she said it's not alcohol.
What is it?
She said she won't go back to regular. So what is it?
Is
if
it
it ain't
like
alcohol?
extra ginger maybe?
Oh.
Is it like gingery to the 10th power? Is it like
Probably extra ginger. Gotcha. Now it makes sense.
Okay.
Like make it make sense.
Okay.
She says she won't go back to regular. Okay.
All right. Well, I gotta try it then.
Yeah, we definitely gonna try it then. Bold. Is it Canada Dry? That was my other question.
Right, because I don't like those other brands.
Yeah, Schweppes fell off.
I feel like Schweppes is.
She said, "Yeah, it's Canada Dry."
It's sweet. It's
Yeah,
too sweet.
Schweppes used to be real good.
And I feel like Seagram's is kind of too hollow. It's
yeah,
not,
like
it's,
Seagram's is like, eh.
like it's made to put in hard liquor or something, but it's not.
like
it's
not, like not quite there.
But yeah, Canada Dry is my pick.
She said it's amazing. The regular is crap now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Let's not.
Not that I agree. I haven't tasted it yet, but
Yeah,
it's not
Canada
the same
Dry
as
is just good
yeah,
to me.
Yeah, but it has to have ice and stuff. Like
Yeah.
no,
Like what you have now, right?
it's melted.
Oh, okay. You on watered it down?
Yeah. But anyway, so what else is good? So I'm over here.
So we actually did not get into the topic that much.
Okay, let's get into it then.
All right. So where you want to start?
So okay, so you tell her what you were talking about again today, really quick.
So I basically was just talking about mindset and the difference between mindsets that people carry. Mm-hmm. When people have a slavery mentality, they conform, and there are people that don't think that way and they refuse to. Okay, is that cool?
I guess if that's what you were
Because you
talking
already, you
about.
like, she's like,
No.
aim.
No. If you were talking about that, then that's what you were talking about. But
Yeah,
what I heard you saying,
You heard me once I got into it.
right, and you were making that analogy,
Right.
to-
So you didn't
from
have the
house
context.
slave to the field slave and their mindsets. And
Actually, I didn't say anything about the house slave.
yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
And
I gotta break it down.
gee, yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You talked about the
I
house
said it-
slave and the field slave.
No, I didn't. You know, I remember what I said. So
No.
what I
July.
made reference to specifically, I said,
The month
if
of-
you were built to be in the field, you were in the field. Some of them were just not built to be in the field.
So you think they got a preference?
It's not that they had a preference, but it's not much you could do if you pass out.
Right.
That's
if
what I
you-
was saying.
From what I was reading, what I've read, if you passed out and you were no good, you just were no good. They
Right.
either sold you or killed you.
There you go.
Right. They didn't put you in the house.
No,
They
but
say,
that's what I'm saying.
You know, Thomas,
is-
he don't do good out in the field, so I'm gonna put him up in the house.
And this is what I'm
First
saying.
of all, you had to be, you know,
It wasn't a comparison between the field and the house. It was just about the field. And I'm using the field to show that in order for you to survive and even be in the field, you had to be built to be in that field, period. If you weren't, exactly what you said would be the consequence. You would be sold off or worse, right? Mm-hmm. So my point with saying that was even the ones that were in the field who were built to be in the field and their mind were free.
And my whole point was, how do you know?
Because they had, how do I know? They trying to escape.
Not all of them.
I'm not talking about all of them. I'm talking about the ones who trying to get away all the time. The ones that they'll risk getting a foot chopped off. They'll risk death. They'll risk it all because they are in search of freedom. Mind you, not even knowing what it is. They don't know what they're going to. They just know that they're leaving this. And they're built to be that way. They couldn't help it.
So you were using that as a frame, a point of reference for those people who now work on a job. I didn't know.
I wasn't even talking about a job.
Or just I'm
just talking about possessing the mindset.
So you're telling me that you didn't mention job, you didn't mention house.
Nope.
And I'm making that up?
You're not making it up. What it is that you mentioned it to yourself in your own head when you heard what I was talking about.
Right. And
you didn't have the context of what I was talking about yet.
I didn't need the context. Just the
right.
fact
You didn't
that
need the context.
Just the fact that you were
to push your narrative on the conversation.
No. Listen, I have my own conversation piece right here. I don't need to go on your Brooklyn Moses podcast.
But no, we can go into different perspectives on it.
But what I was saying was because what I thought I was hearing, or what you say now that you didn't say.
I didn't. I clearly didn't say.
Okay, whatever.
You know, I'm gonna press play.
We're gonna go
as soon as we go to bed. I'm pressing play so you can see.
No, I'm not. First of all, when I hit the bed, you know what's happening. You can press play all day.
She's like, you'll be playing to my dreams, to the sheep in my dreams.
Right. So light and dark, yes, that had everything to do with it. Most of the times, the house slaves were a lighter skin, so they couldn't no matter how great they could have been.
But remember that's not what I was talking about at all.
All right, whatever. That's what I heard. And I heard just you making the analogy of the mindset. And my whole thing is, how can you use that whole analogy if you don't know, if we only know what we've read and what we've seen on TV, which is not always accurate. We don't know.
But remember, I wasn't using that analogy. I was using one.
You need to knock it all
the way off. I was using one.
Now you are here fronting. I can't believe him.
You think I'm fronting?
We had a whole conversation. And why did you entertain the conversation if that was the case?
Because I was feeding into what you were feeding me. Oh, I had to respond. You know I'm not going to bite my tongue.
You don't have time for that. You were on your Brooklyn Moses podcast, and you should have just been like, you know what?
Oh, now you telling me what I should have done. She's like, what you should have done. You should have ignored me.
Because I don't understand.
But I'm not going to ignore you. I'm always going to, engage, which I did. Mm-hmm. So basically you had your own.
Even when I'm all the way off or I'm off the scale.
But I was in the middle. I was telling you was off, and it was in one ear and out the other.
Okay, Papacito.
Right?
If you say so.
She hate when she be. She hate when she ain't on point.
I'm not wrong. I know what I heard, and I know that your analogy was.
You just were in the.
Your analogy was that
you were totally in the wrong context.
Okay, Papa. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. Don't awe, Phaedra. No, ain't no awe.
Give it an awe, Phaedra.
No, don't don't do that because. You have to go back into his podcast to listen, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's right. Go into today's episode. So Jay Carly is saying you have to be built a certain way to put everything you have into gaining freedom. Team Alliance gives everything we got, which is what I thought you meant.
Me or him?
Again. No, she's saying that she's responding to what I was saying on the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, so she got what your message was.
Right. So, and that's what I'm trying to.
My whole thing was you could have given them that message without mentioning slavery altogether if you wanted to.
And I know that's what was bothering you.
It doesn't bother me. It
did bother you.
I just feel like if we weren't there, you can't use that example.
But what example did I use?
Being in the field and what the field slaves might have felt and thought. We don't know. We're not there.
But you were comparing that to being in the field versus being in the house, which I didn't do.
No. Even if you didn't mention the house, you did do that.
Right.
Okay, so let's be clear.
Let's be clear. Did I mention the house?
Yes, no, that you mentioned the field.
Oh, yeah,
right?
clearly.
And even if you never said anything about the fields, we could have. I'm thinking about what you said about them being in the field and how they felt, et cetera, et cetera.
And again, just so that I can elaborate on it, I made reference to the field to make reference to the conditions.
Okay.
So in other words, you're in this environment and this is where you are, but you're not there mentally. So you're physically in a condition, but not mentally. Mentally, you're free. So it ties also into what I always talk about on the podcast about being free mentally first before you can actually do anything beyond that.
Whatever.
She's like, here he goes again. Oh boy.
No.
Do I get the applause?
To you. No, you don't get no applause. Don't get crazy. Anyway,
Haterade.
don't do that.
No, but that's just to clarify. That's what I was more so getting at, and it actually turned out to be a very good dialogue.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
did not.
Yes, it did.
Because you feel like I didn't know what I was talking about. So.
Well, no, you didn't have the full context, so you
then
were
why
responding
would you not enlighten me?
because you didn't give me the opportunity to at the time. But it
No,
was okay,
you had the opportunity.
and I took it several times. It didn't matter. This is what I got.
Whatever.
He was like, nah. I heard what you said. I heard a word.
Anyway.
But it was good though.
Okay.
It was good.
All right then.
But anyway, so with that being a topic, what are your thoughts? Because what I did take away from what you were saying is that you can't use anything as far as how folks felt because you weren't there.
Well, then someone made the argument earlier today that if that's the case, then you can't watch slave movies or you can't.
Right.
But I disagree with that too.
So elaborate on that.
Slave, I guess, people learn from history, what they learn from books and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so they put it into their craft or their art. I mean, yeah, you make a movie and you have the ability to twist it and turn it, just like you watch a movie about Jesus Christ, right? We all know that some of those facts, according to the Bible itself, are false, right? But people still watch, and it gives you some text. It gives you some context of what may have happened or actually, and so the same thing with the slavery movie. It's a form of art. Now, I don't know if it's wrong to give information that's false, but if some people didn't watch movies, some people don't read.
They would totally be not informed about anything.
About anything. Some people just don't like to read.
Right.
So, but they love a movie,
Right.
So they'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So you get an idea, and maybe it would intrigue the next person to say, let me go ahead and learn about this on my own.
Right.
So that's why I disagree with that as far as not making the movie. Now, if I'm sitting here telling you I know how it feels to be a slave because I'm on a job and I hate my job, and I have a slave mentality because I don't have an entrepreneur mindset, then I think that's all nonsense. I think that you can't compare the two. I can't compare. I can only imagine. I can't sit out in the sun for 10 minutes. So, so if I'm gonna sit out in the sun, I can't
forget about all day.
Right, forget about all day and picking cotton and tobacco. Shoot, I probably would have passed out. Right. And I'm sure a lot of them did, but I can't.
Yeah.
I can only go by stories and history.
Right.
Right. And the things that I've read.
So just like in general, do you feel that when there are depictions of something that happened, that if it's not fully, I'm not going to say factual, but if it's not accurate, or say, for example, that they take a true story. When something is a true story, it's a story.
Yeah, it's a story.
It's already a story.
Yeah, and then a lot of times
You understand?
people,
So
people
it's not like
embellish, people add to the story.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like it's directly from the people in the story telling their story.
Right.
It's someone else telling their story.
Who did the research.
Right.
So
Or even
I want to know.
even someone that could have been present.
I want to know who said it was okay for the Romans to have British accents.
In every movie.
In every movie. Because if I'm not mistaken, Rome is in where? Italy?
It's in Italy, yes.
So
Romans
Romans would have...
None of y'all sound Italian at all. None of y'all sound like Fabrizio.
They all sound...
Y'all all sound like Shakespeare.
Right, right. So they all sound like Anthony Hopkins, right? So that right there is also...
No, Anthony Hopkins is my dude, though.
yeah, I like Anthony.
Shout out to Anthony Hopkins, though.
Most of the Anthonys that I've ever known are great people, right? Nice guys, right? But I'm just saying, he is, you know.
Oh, snap.
I don't understand why the Romans in every movie have to sound like that. They're not British, right? But anyway, that's another thing. That's another story.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Let down your hair.
Stupid.
No, who remembers that? Who remembers Rapunzel from Sesame Street?
Obviously, we do.
Right.
Clearly.
Right. Rapunzel. Anyway. Yeah, so a story is just that. It's a story. And how much truth? I believe in telling the truth. Like, if you can stick to what the truth is.
What's the difference between truth and facts?
Ugh, stop.
She hates when I do this.
You are so...
This is excellent. This is excellent.
Yeah, but...
What?
But what?
Give your insight. Give your thoughts on that.
I don't want to give my thoughts on that. You
Why?
don't have to think.
Oh.
Now you trying to make me think. I didn't sign up for that. I
She
signed up
said, J. Carly's
all
funny.
the
She said,
time.
we've been on 59 minutes.
Are you kidding?
Hour went by like that.
I gotta
right?
go to bed. All right.
It ain't even 10 o'clock.
It don't matter.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Thank you for the time check. She know I don't like to be on here past 60 minutes.
I got to go tuck Lulu in.
Yes, this was a serious conversation today.
It's not that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
It's always good. It always comes out good.
You're so positive.
It
so
does.
great. You gotta love a positive husband.
Absolutely.
Most information isn't always correct. Do your research. You're right. It's true. That's what we're saying. We're saying that if you watch something, that you need to do research if you really want to know what's good. But most people are just going to take it at face value, take what they learn,
and hold it as truth.
Which is why, the Romans have British accents.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
I got another good one. But of course, you don't want to think, you said, right? Difference between truth and reality.
She said, do your logistical stuff before y'all come on. I told him that. He always get on here moving buttons and...
Who said that?
Samantha. All right, so we're gonna give y'all. We're gonna extend it. We're gonna do a 15-minute extension because Samantha feels cheated. It's true. It's true. We should do our logistical stuff, but we're ironing out the kinks.
This is what happens when you do everything. When you wear every hat.
You wear
Literally.
every hat.
Yeah.
You wear every hat. You
Yeah.
don't wear every hat.
I didn't say me.
You
we.
wear every color hat. You have every color hat.
Oh, snap.
Papa has every color.
Oh, man. Look at Jay Carly. She said distribution can't be done until you start. Come on now. Come on. That's a fact. No, but it's all good though. You know, I mean, and we do all of that just to make sure that everybody has a chance to engage and to participate along with us, especially when we're on here live.
I know one thing. I bought some tissue tonight.
Did you get a box yet?
No, but
There's enough room there for a
I have
box.
my little piece of tissue. I'm a little hot.
She gonna replace the plant with a box of tissue.
I don't know who is of a certain age on this podcast, on this watch party, but I'm at the hot flash stage of life. So I don't know. I have to pat dry.
Jay Carr said, shout out to having TA gear for every day.
Yes, he had one for every day of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to pat dry because
You all right?
I don't know if y'all know about them hot flashes, but
That's alpaca.
you blocked that, right?
You blocked that.
You know what? All they gonna learn
Put some more
about us
seltzer on it.
is that we watch way too many movies, like, and it's getting kind of embarrassing, right?
It ain't nothing embarrassing about
OMG, I'm just
it.
like,
You gotta love it.
now I'm gonna have to bring my fan.
See, the fan ain't on. There it is.
No, but I'm not that fan. I'm talking about.
Nah, that would help.
I'm talking about my little spray bottle fan.
What you gonna do? Attach it to the mic?
I don't want the humming, but I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Oh my
Who's
goodness.
shaking his head? Oh, my cousin said he's shaking his head. You don't have to worry about it. Men don't have to do. Well, I believe men get hot flashes too. I think they go through.
Menopause. That didn't hit? All right, my bad. I tried.
You know, I gotta tell you,
I tried.
That particular sound effect
It's hilarious,
is
right?
outrageous. You really feel like you just
You in a circus.
in the middle of the circus. But I'm serious. Like I'm just. Whew.
You know that was funny. That was funny. That was hilarious.
Phaedra want to go deep. She's talking about next time let's talk about being submissive in a marriage for a strong black woman.
Woo, let's go, Phaedra.
Phaedra,
Let's go, Phaedra.
Understand me. Just send me your list of requests, okay? And I have to tell you if I have that hat on that day. Submissive. Am I submissive?
Hell no.
Well,
What?
they still put obedient in the vows, right?
Yeah, but that you skipped that part. She's like, I didn't take that class. Wasn't in my curriculum.
Well,
No, but I mean, it's like marriage is funny. This is a whole nother episode though. We're gonna have to save it.
well, I told
So just think
Phaedra-
about what you want to talk about, and then we'll talk
I'm
about
gonna
it
take
in the
my cue
next.
from Phaedra. I'm gonna take it from Samantha because she seems to come up with like a lot
Good
of them,
topics,
like
yeah.
real good topics. But Phaedra, submissive. I don't know. I think I was too far away from the mic. What do you think? Am I better? Can you
You're
guys
great.
hear me better? No, I'm not. I won't say I'm submissive because if I said I was submissive, I'd be lying.
Well, we have to define what you mean because submissive.
When you said out, you just said the
well,
whole
I was
HELL.
joking. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Because just to say like she does not respond to when I may be saying something that she knows makes sense at the time and then she disagrees with it. To submit is to yield your opinion or your feeling or how you feel about it when you know that what the other person is saying makes more sense. I think
I don't understand what you just said.
All right.
Sorry.
Submissive, like you, of course, naturally people are thinking, well, that means you just do whatever he says. That's not what it is.
Okay. No, yes.
Like I want to clarify that that's not what submission is, because submission actually empowers you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If it's just like if I'm a provider to you, if I'm someone that gives you what you need, that gives you everything that you need, and I'm providing for you, you're submitting to me. You're allowing me to do that. If you were not submissive, you'd be like, nah, no, I'm over here doing what I'm doing, and I don't need what you have. You're not submissive. So it can't work. It's like if I'm volunteering to be that for you, and you allow me to be that to you and for you, then you're submitting to me. If you don't, then there's no submission in there. It doesn't mean that you do whatever I say.
Okay, let's go to the dictionary.
All right.
No, I believe you. But some people are going to be like, he don't know what he's talking about.
And that's all right. That's all right. I challenge anybody to negate what I'm talking about, because I'm speaking also from the perspective of being in the marriage. You understand?
Oh, snap.
What?
You better speak on that.
Oh, you saying no snap to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting props?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
You getting props, boo. Okay. Submissive. Ready to conform to the authority or will of others. Meekly obedient or passive.
Say the second one again.
Meekly obedient or passive.
To a degree. To a degree.
Yeah. All I can say is
I don't feel like just me personally, I don't agree with that as far as relationships go.
okay. So
Like, I
so you don't
disagree with
agree.
that.
You don't think that the wife should be submissive.
Not like the first part.
Not like-
Say the first part again.
Ready to conform to the authority or will of others.
I don't fully agree with that.
Meekly obedient or passive.
I agree with that to a degree.
All right. So
Because like those are strong words. Conform to the will of others. In other words, I'm just gonna do what you desire to be done, and that's it.
well,
It can't just be that.
let me speak from the wife's point of view.
Go ahead. This is good.
The wife's point of view, as far as I'm concerned, is no, I can't speak from everybody's wife's point of view. I can only speak from me, being the wife in our relationship. Do I always agree with what you say? No.
Right.
As my husband, I appreciate the fact that you allow, or we not even allow, but you leave room for me to give my opinion. You leave room for us to chat about something that may be an issue. Ultimately, you're very, as a husband, you're very how can I say it? Like flexible. You're flexible as a husband.
Open-minded.
Open-minded, and you're flexible. So that leaves a lot of room for me. But and I could and a woman in my shoes could easily say, okay, so since my husband is so flexible, I'm gonna do what I want. I can do what I want, and might even develop a tendency to try to run over him. Not that he's the type to be run over. No, I'm not saying that. No, he's not. But if there was the amount of flexibility and the amount of leeway that I have as a wife, some women might take it for granted.
And also think that it's weakness.
Right, take it for weakness. But a mature woman would see it for what it is and appreciate it and take the husband's point of view into consideration.
All the time.
All the time.
Especially when he's on point.
Right. I'm going to give y'all an example.
Here we go.
I went to a store and I wanted to purchase something. That purchase, I could have done it. I could have just went and done it on my own. But because I knew the price tag was probably what exceeded what he wanted me to spend, I called him on it.
Ring.
And he knows exactly when, and he knows what kind of call it is from where I'm calling from.
That's that retail call.
Right. So I didn't want to get into retail trouble. So what I did was, what happened was, I called him and we had a discussion about it. and I was there with a friend, and you know, the bag. I let it out the bag.
Well,
but
there it is.
the bag was expensive, and so I didn't just buy it. I had respect for my husband, and I had a discussion, and we talked about it. Did I buy the bag? Not because he didn't say no.
Exactly.
He didn't say no.
I didn't have to say no.
But I already know his tone, his tonality. That's that. Go ahead and buy it if you want to, but I don't really want you to. So I didn't buy it because I knew, even though he didn't say no, what he did say, he said, if you want it, you can go ahead and get it. But I know he didn't really mean that. So, you know, I could have took advantage of it and said, you know, I'm getting this bag.
Right. I want that.
Right.
Let me get that.
But I was like, no, you can't. You have to have respect for one another. So therefore, that's why I said it's not. I didn't submit to him in the way that the definition is saying, but in a way I did, because I knew deep down that it wasn't a wise decision coming from, you know, his point of view. So I went without. So. I mean, there's always going to be time to, you know, shop, and I didn't want to get in retail trouble.
She's like, let me hold this one for a better bag anyway. I'm a hold that. But I think that, see, and when
Yes.
you're in a marriage also, when you're in a relationship, just in general, but I would say more so in a marriage, you and your spouse should be on the same page when it comes to everything that you're doing. So that's how, like, you don't get caught up in one particular thing or one particular decision that you're making that you know can affect the totality of what you are trying to do or trying to accomplish at that time. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, so without me even having to say anything, you knew what the tone meant. Mm-hmm. The tone didn't mean I don't want you to have it. The tone was more so like, well, you know what it is right now. Like, you know what we're trying to do. Mm-hmm.
Well,
so let that be the deciding factor for you. So now,
but I still could have been like, you know what?
You could have been.
I'm going to do it.
You could have been, but why did you not?
Because I know we had the discussion, and I know, even though you didn't say it outright, I know you.
But
and
not just that, because you're you.
Yeah. I'm that type of wife. I'm a mature type of wife,
and I know that.
So
that's why I didn't have to say anything directly.
Phaedra says yes, like let the man be the head of the household. Yes, you have to make the decisions. Yes. But again, being the man that he is, he'll ask me, or he'll have a discussion with me for the most part.
Right.
So anyway, let's see. Communication. Yes. Hi. How are you?
Your watch party getting lit, huh? She's like, all right, I'm back in the watch party.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness. 50-50 love. That's right, boo-boo.
100. Listen, you're going to give it all.
Yeah,
if I'm giving it all, you giving it all.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, just in all seriousness, you really have to see what it is for me that makes everything work and gel together. The more that you put the other person ahead of yourself, that's when things work better.
Right. So it's like a give and take all the time.
The more that you're able to do that, and then the natural that becomes, you just become more cohesive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, this right here is an example, like what we're doing right now. I've been talking to her about doing the podcast for a minute.
Yeah, a long time. But because I'm not.
But I wasn't like, listen, you're doing a damn podcast. I'm doing what you're doing. I wasn't. You know, I didn't do all of that.
You get more flies with. I mean, you get more honey with bees with honey, right?
Yes.
That's what they say. You get more bees with honey.
Yes. So just over time,
Oh my goodness,
this is typical. This is typical. You do this all the time.
You crazy. Anyways. Phaedra, you good? You got your extra 15 minutes?
She's like, I sure did, guys. Hi.
We didn't have any call-ins tonight. I wanted my
no
friend.
call-ins.
I wanted my friend. She's an author. I wanted her, and she does these awesome posts regarding Black history. I want her to chime in on our conversation, but shout out to Erica with a K. She works at night, so.
Oh, okay. She's not.
Yeah,
She couldn't make
I always
it.
call her Erica with a K. Like,
Yeah, you got tell her to call in one night.
yeah, I did send her a text message, but I sent it late, and I know she probably was resting for tonight's work. So, but anyway, next time, we can have a real powwow about some Black history, right? Mm-hmm. American history,
Right.
right?
That's right.
Anyway, so I'm actually not tired though.
She's like, I can actually do another 15.
Oh, she said that's my friend. Yes. She knows me, right? You know me, Phaedra. I'm not trying to make waves.
Ken says somebody has to be submissive in a relationship for it to work.
Okay.
I agree to a degree.
You better go ahead, Ken.
I agree to a degree.
You better go ahead. I mean, whatever works for your household,
Yeah, and that's another important part of it too. You really have to know who you're with. Mm-hmm. And you have to also have self-awareness because it's different strokes for different folks. There's no right way.
Right.
You just need to know you, and then you'll know what it is that you want to come to you as far as your relationship goes. Mm-hmm. Some dudes are like that where they want a submissive woman. Like, don't talk to me about nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Just do what I say. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of women that's willing to do that. That's what they want to do. Mm-hmm. They're good with that. As long as you take care of me, hey, it's all good. Mm-hmm. So there's an understanding there. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. It's like, are they wrong for that? No. They're
Right.
two
Whatever
consenting
works.
grown folks.
Yeah.
She want to be submissive and he want her to be submissive, and it works.
Yeah, whatever works for your relationship.
So I don't think that we really should judge what somebody decides to do. But the one thing that I do think that you should want for everyone is for them to find happiness for themselves, most importantly, because you can't make nobody else happy unless you're happy. That's a fact. If you have not found happiness for yourself.
No, but you have to have, to me, it's not just finding happiness. I always say that happiness is one thing, but when you have joy on the inside, when you have peace for yourself, you have to have peace within for yourself before you can pair up with somebody.
Absolutely.
On a long-term level.
Yeah.
So, and when I say that, I mean, you have to love who you are as a person. You have to, like for instance, like before we met, I had my own thing going on.
Right.
I was good with me.
I ain't need you. In other words, it's like let me just define what she just said.
That is not what I meant.
You ain't want none. You said you ain't need none. She's a nun.
Yes, I was. See, Faith
Oh,
was there.
snap.
She knew I was good with me. But I mean, life is a roller coaster.
But that's how it should be. You should be good with you first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to meet somebody that's miserable. Like, you don't have no self-esteem, huh? Jeez.
Well, there's some people out there like that.
It's a lot of people
And that's
out there
where
like that.
patience
That's why I
comes
said. That's why I said.
you know?
I really desire that people find, their place so that they can be happy. Now, when I say happy, I'm talking about happiness as the byproduct of peace and joy. Because you got to have that first. It's internal.
Yep.
Happiness is the outcome of it.
You better preach.
Oh boy, don't get me started.
You better preach.
Well,
She said I kept on point. No, Faye, you were good. Faye, I gotta shout out to Faye. I always shout out to Faye because Faye is always on.
Right.
she's always with us.
She's
But
100.
yeah, I've been friends with Faye since what is it, 2000?
Mm-hmm.
Like 2000, I want to say. So like 21
years.
21 years. That's a long time.
Sure is.
But anyway, no new friends. No. I'm just playing. I got a lot of new friends. I'm just teasing.
Lulu was a mess.
Yeah. Anyway, I always miss you guys when I have to get off, but there's a time.
You remember that song, Good Night, Sweetheart? Well, it's
Where'd that
time
song come
to
from?
Go. Shana 9, right? Is
Yeah,
Shana 9?
What? You know
Oh,
Shana?
oh, man. I feel mad old now.
I was about to say, you don't know where that song comes from. What?
I just shocked you, right?
Okay, read some of your comments because I feel like we missed so many comments during our conversations, and I feel bad when we go back and review it, and then we've missed so many poignant comments. So you supposed
Not
to be
too
on,
many. I was on point.
You were supposed to be on comment.
I'm on comments. I got it. We covered Sunset Boulevard. We did that. No wire hangers. Carrie said it's all highways around here in Tennessee. So that's when we was talking about Route 66.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Carly said in Kansas we call them highways, the South and the North Highway. Okay.
The South and the North is highways.
Yeah.
Oh, but we got Parkway. We got the Belt Parkway up there, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to. I agree with you. The South and the North
In
have
other
highways. No, we have parkways too. So
Mm-hmm. Carrie, when I was talking about the wisdom tooth, he said rotten teeth can actually cause heart issues from the infection that has a growth on heart valve endocarditis. Interesting.
Oh my goodness, I'm glad you got that tooth out.
Right.
Because that's terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that
because I was reading
is rooted everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
That's
and
why they call
your
it
nerves. It's connected to nerves. It's connected to blood flow.
that. Your sinus,
your circulation.
is a shot when you have a bad wisdom tooth.
Yeah,
But,
that's why they have a periodontist, because some people have serious issues like with their teeth that affects the bone.
mm-hmm.
You know, that type of stuff. Like that's deep rooted issues.
Well, it starts off slow and then it progresses. So if you catch it before it progresses, then you won't have that. You won't have that issue. Hopefully. Wait. So let me look at mine.
Yeah, Faye was talking about infection can turn into septic. Yep. Very true. She said if your molar hurts, you can have a stomach or a headache. Very true. And that's what I'm saying. Like I just had discomfort and just stuff going on.
Yeah, like it was
in general, right?
That's a horrible situation. It's a mean situation when the wisdom teeth are bad. And don't have more than one.
Right.
Please, that could make you that right there. When your teeth hurt and your feet hurt. that's
I know,
that's
right?
hard.
Let's not talk about the feet. Jeez.
But anyway, so let me see. Oh, it says leave all your mistakes behind if you can. I know that was one first, my first cuz. Oh yes, it's true. And then he also says that you always showed love for me. Aw.
Shout out to me.
You're supposed to say shout out to him. That is so.
Wait, who said that?
That's what Landis Davis said.
Oh, shout out Landis.
You're supposed to say.
That's my man. I know. I'm like, shout out to me. Yep.
Crazy. Anyway, I enjoy sitting with you guys.
I miss Maui Jeff. My bad.
You see.
He said, who makes that famous chicken that we always hear about?
What famous chicken? I don't know what he talking about.
Oh, I guess when I talk about chicken. See, this is how much I big you up. They even know when you make chicken. Because I talk about it.
You know.
Man, I'll tell you.
That's nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Stacy says she having spaghetti for dinner. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like to miss people's comments.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
going
like
back.
that-
I'm making sure
I
that
feel
I
like
catch
that's
everybody.
so rude. And I see some and I'm like, oh, snap, that was very nice. Or that was valid. Or that was poignant. Or
Yeah, so this is good. The recap. The recap. We go back and then make sure that we covered everybody.
yep. Yeah, anyway, it's been real. It's been nice.
Oh, Jay Carly said also because you swallow your saliva and it goes through your entire system. Right. So if you have some type of infection in your mouth, that's infection going into your system.
That's why you need to
Indeed.
floss. And I'm not talking about,
Floss, brush,
I'm not
gargle.
talking, not this floss. What is that?
Oh my goodness. Don't ever talk about me.
What was it? What was it? What does they be doing? I'm like, what is that?
They be doing the floss.
This
It's
what is
like,
that?
I don't know. It's like, it just looks like they having
a fit.
a fit.
Look, so
Look like they doing using a hula hoop without the hula hoop.
yeah, you need to floss. Flossing is not always at the forefront of people's minds, though.
No, you got to floss though. They got dental picks that help you do it fast. Also, you know what else is good? The oral pick, the flosser with the water.
I had a bad experience with one
I
of
know,
those
I know,
before.
but that's a good thing though.
No, it is a good thing, but
That thing
that
right
one is
there-
almost drowning you. Like
What? That thing will take a tooth out if it's loose. Like, oh, you got a loose tooth here. Use this.
Yeah, I felt like it was drowning me one day. I was just like, yo, I'm not doing this again. Oh my goodness.
She's over there gurgling.
I just wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready. Shout out to Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Tracy's in the building.
Why you don't do a roll call? You do a roll call for
Look, you
Brooklyn
told me
Moses.
don't bring none of my Brooklyn Moses stuff over here, right? Look at Lulu trying to take all my Brooklyn Moses
No,
stuff.
I told you
She
to
was
get
like,
rid
"What
of-
about the sound effects?
You need to.
You don't do a roll call here."
I don't know why you trying to portray me like that.
Because I gotta exaggerate you. I have to.
Oh my goodness, I don't do all that.
So
Right, you
But we'll
definitely
do it-
just gotta go to the dentist
we'll do a roll call in the future.
in the future.
I'll do that.
All right, sweet pea.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.
Yes, we gotta go because
All right, so we covered
Time is
all
it?
the comments. Yeah, we covered it, right?
yeah, Landis said to go to the dentist.
Yes.
That's pretty much.
Address them teeth.
Yeah, but I mean, in between, you know, you gotta floss
Yes.
and brush.
And everybody tried the bold ginger ale.
Wait,
J. Carly's on it. She's like, that bold ginger ale life, though.
wait. I saw a senator. I ain't gonna name names because I don't want to offend nobody. I'm just gonna send you to the senator's Facebook page, or send you. I don't even know if he has a Facebook page. Just Google a picture of the senator from Maine. He's the
From
independent.
Maine.
He's the independent. He's not a Democrat. He's not a Republican.
Oh, and he won.
He was the governor a couple of times, and then he was
I think I know you're talking about because he was talking about his story. He was
Yeah.
like, he chose to be independent.
Right,
And then
right.
ended up, okay. So what about him? His teeth?
I'm not
She's
gonna
like,
say-
yes.
I'm not gonna talk about him.
She's
I'm
like,
just gonna
yes.
tell you to go check him out.
His teeth. Check him out. You just got to leave it at that, huh?
It was close to this color right here.
Oh, man.
Just say it.
He over there spitting butter, huh? Oh, snap. Like, Senator, can you put some butter on this toast for me? Oh, man. That's horrible. That's horrible. Terrible.
I didn't want to say it, but I was so shocked when I saw him.
Like,
I'm
man,
like, yo,
you were
you
sitting there
a
making all of that money.
Yeah, not even
And-
that. Like he was a millionaire before he even became a senator.
Right,
So
right.
it's no excuse.
Like, you got long money. You need to fix them teeth. Like, just get a whole new root. Just
No, but we don't know. Okay, so this is what I don't like. You think things about people, but you don't know the root of why things are the way they are.
some
with
things are
somebody.
inexcusable. Listen, first of all, if you're in the 1%, it's absolutely outrageous for your teeth to be looking crazy.
I know.
Before you do your smile is the first thing people see.
That's true. It's true. And that's why I was like, it just caught me off guard when I'm listening to him talking. I'm like, oh, he sounds legit. Like he sounds like he knows what he's talking about and that he's fair for his people, you know.
Like, bro, ain't
But
that
then
much.
when I looked at it, took away like any credibility.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what?
it
You
took
don't
away.
have my vote.
No.
Yo, you don't have my vote, bro. For real.
Nice, Papa. And that's not what we aim to do here. But we gonna talk about life, and that's what life is.
That's exactly what we aim to do here. You need to be auto-corrected with them teeth.
All right. On
Yo.
that note, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's
because
bedtime.
We could do this all night.
Oh my goodness,
One
it's
subject
nonstop.
leads to another
It's
subject.
nonstop. How we even end up talking about the senator? Just out of
Because
nowhere.
we were talking about teeth.
Oh, okay.
And I had to give that example because it just stayed with me. Like I was thinking about him yesterday. I'm like, why?
Because
And why
first of
am I
all, you'd be
thinking
like,
about-
yo,
why am I thinking about a random senator, right?
yeah. Like,
But-
first of all, what happened? Like, ain't that much smoke and cigarettes and coffee in the world for them teeth to be looking like that?
I just don't know.
Like
Like,
your
I
whole-
said, I always try to find the good in the situation. So maybe we don't know what happened to him. We don't know. We don't know.
Like, listen, you can get your teeth fixed in jail.
Papa, he's a senator.
Hey, you out, you free, and your teeth ain't fixed.
It's not that his teeth were bad. It just need a little whitener. That's all. We all need.
Well, they got whitening strips. They got a lot today.
Yeah, it's a lot going on today. I could see if this was way back in the day, but he's old school, so you know maybe.
Yeah, maybe he's just
And
like-
I heard that when you use the whitener, it kind of like
It strips the enamel.
Yeah, it strips the and it makes your teeth more sensitive.
Right.
So
Well, you can get veneers.
yeah.
Right.
Anyway, Papa, I don't think he's gonna replace a whole new set.
Hey,
Or maybe
Maybe that's what you need.
Maybe it is veneers already,
Yeah,
and maybe
that-
he's like, I'm not paying for another set
you got
because they
you
were
got-
nice and straight. I ain't gonna say that they weren't.
They just were discolored.
Yeah,
Well, they got the light.
the pen.
They got that, and they got it's like a whole piece that you put in, you bite down, and it's like light. It's like
Oh, like a
UV light.
like
that,
a UV light.
Yeah. Try stuff.
I know.
like whoever you should write the senator. Be like, Senator.
Not writing the senator. He's not even out.
Like, I'm not even from your state. However, let me speak for the residents of your state, because no one has told you yet. But
He has children.
and
on
send them the
Earth.
link to one of them Crest White strips.
Yes.
Yo, see, Lulu's crazy, man.
Talking about some health first insurance.
Like
Who
something.
said that? My cousin is crazy. I gotta go. He's talking about some health first. He's a senator. I'm sure that he doesn't need health first.
Right. Yeah, Jay Carly said there's too many whitening products for that.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
She said, can you get some charcoal toothpaste?
Yeah, I used that before.
Does it work?
Well, I didn't continue with it because it was scary. I felt
'Cause
like
it was like
I
real
felt like every
charcoal,
time I
right?
brushed with it, that it was like a fear in the back of my mind that it wasn't gonna come off.
She is like, wait, every time I brush with this, I want a burger. I want a charbroiled burger.
No, I just felt like because it turns your teeth black. And so I was always like brushing, and I'm like, man, what if this stuff doesn't rinse out?
Because it gets all in between the teeth, and
so
you got to rinse out a few
and what
times,
if it
right?
stains it? Like it's supposed to whiten it, but what if it stains it? I didn't know enough about it.
How many times did you use it?
I used it 3 times.
All 3 of y'all.
Yeah, and then I told my friend I was using it, and she was just like, "You got to be careful with that. You know, you don't know what's in it." And I'm like,
Charcoal's in it.
right.
I know exactly what's in it. It's charcoal.
But I just put it down. I bought I don't know what brand it was, but I just felt like it was scary. It made me look scary too.
Right.
I didn't keep my eye on the prize when I was doing it. So
you was looking like your boy in Patriot.
right, the
Yeah,
sun, right?
the sun,
the Patriot. Exactly.
Wow.
And I'm like,
yeah, look, it's scared. Look,
it was a little scary.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, some people use it. Anybody use it? Anybody use charcoal toothpaste all the time, like every day? Does it whiten your teeth? Let us know.
She said she got a charcoal infused toothbrush.
Who?
Jay Carly.
Does it work? Well, her teeth look pretty white, so it must work.
It must. Jay Carly, do it work? And do you use it every day?
Right. Hi, Cherie. Cherie, you catching us on the back end. I gotta go to bed.
I know, right? All the latecomers coming on now.
Right, yeah. Y'all are late. I'm about to go to bed.
She says she uses it every day and it does work. Wow.
Really? So maybe I should.
Maybe
so
she's like, maybe I'll pull it back out.
Yeah, because I didn't toss it.
Give it another try.
I just didn't use. I just was afraid of it. But yeah, I need. We could all use a little whitener.
So on that note,
Yeah.
TheraBreath is also a great mouthwash.
Yeah.
Excellent
If you
mouthwash.
know
Listerine
somebody
is strong.
that has halitosis. And
Yeah.
I don't say Hallie because
Anybody with death breath.
that's horrible, Papa. No, but yeah, it does work. That stuff really works. Like it does.
You ever notice some like people with bad breath loves P's and T's?
Poppy, we getting off. Good night, everyone.
They love P's and
Please.
T's.
Stop.
All right.
Stop. Good night, everyone. I thank everyone who came on, who's coming on, who shared it. Share it.
Yeah, and make sure that you go to the YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yes.
So we can get to 1,000 subscribers and go live over there too.
Conversations with the Fullers.
Conversations with the Fullers.
Thank you all.
Love y'all.
Have a good night.
Episode 3.
You said bio waste.